Hi, I'm Brian with Paula's Choice Skincare, and I'm here today to tell you, or answer the question rather, of what is retinol and how does it work? A lot of you are asking about this very popular anti-aging slash anti-acne ingredient, and it is a really fascinating ingredient. So starting from the top, retinol is the entire vitamin A molecule, and the function and benefit it has on skin are numerous, but its primary function is as a cell communicating ingredient. Now, what does that mean? What does cell communicating mean? Well, research has shown that on almost all of our skin cells, there are receptor sites for retinol. So when you put retinol on your skin, when enzymes in the skin convert retinol to its active form, which is retinoic acid, that molecule can travel to the skin cells and find the spot where it needs to connect or hook up with, and then it can tell that skin cell that is misbehaving, whether it's producing too many skin cells, whether it's producing too much oil, whether it is misbehaving from sun damage. Retinol can tell that skin cell, hey, wake up, you're doing it wrong. I'm here, there's a new sheriff in town. I'm going to show you how it's supposed to be done. And if everything else is in place, the communication is successful and the cell starts behaving normally. Now, we can do things to sabotage this, like using products with a lot of irritating ingredients or continuing to tan and get sun damage. That's basically defeating the whole purpose of using an ingredient like retinol. So if that describes you, I'm sorry, you're not going to see a whole lot of benefit from retinol. But if you're willing to protect your skin from UV light and do other things via your skincare routine, you will most likely find that retinol is a brilliant ingredient. There's a few important considerations with retinol. When you are shopping for retinol products, you want to make sure that it is well packaged. And what do I mean by that? Well, retinol is a highly unstable ingredient in the presence of light and air. So that completely rules out any retinol product in jar packaging, because shortly after you open that product, all that light and air starts getting in and immediately starts breaking down the retinol. You want to look for retinol packaged in opaque containers that minimize, if not completely eliminate, any exposure to air and light. Now, you can also take it a step further and do what we at Paula's Choice do with our retinol products. They are actually manufactured and filled under what's called a nitrogen blanket and low light conditions. It is a special filling situation that keeps the retinol stable and potent from the time that it's batched to the time that it actually goes into the individual components. So that's something that we're really proud of, and it ensures that every retinol product you buy from Paula's Choice is going to present the retinol to you in its purest, most potent form. Now, as good as retinol is for skin, it is not the best ingredient out there or the only one to look for. That's why, again, at Paula's Choice, we have several retinol products, but what we do is we combine retinol with several other anti-aging ingredients. We like to think of it as taking the cocktail approach without the drunk. And the benefit of that is that your skin gets a range of beneficial ingredients. There's a lot of one-note retinol products out there where, yes, you're getting retinol, but little else of value to the skin. It's sort of like filling up your plate with broccoli. Yeah, broccoli is good for you, but what about the protein? What about some healthy fats? All those nutrients that your body needs to be healthy. Skin is very much the same way. Take that cocktail approach, use a range of ingredients. A couple more things to mention. How does retinol work to fight wrinkles? The chief benefit is that retinol can help with cell proliferation and the cell communicating ability that I talked about earlier. And because retinol also functions as an antioxidant, surprise, dual benefit, it can firm skin via collagen stimulation. Now, the exciting thing about retinol, in addition to making you look younger, is that if you're someone who is dealing with wrinkles, brown spots, and breakouts, clogged pores, retinol can be your best friend there too. Retinol is a really good anti-acne ingredient. It can work to inside the pore lining where those dead skin cells mix with excess sebum, skin's oil, and cellular debris, clogging the pore and causing the pore lining to become misshapen. Again, retinol steps in with its cell communicating ability. It can help break up that clog and tell the cells in the pore lining that they're doing it wrong, and here's what you need to do to restore a normal flow of oil and dead skin cells and debris out of the pores so that stuff can make it to the surface where you can wash it off. Last comment about retinol is that some people who use it will experience dryness or peeling, especially maybe 3 to 4 days after you start using it. Don't press the panic button. What's happening is that when retinol starts affecting how skin cells proliferate, it can have the unwanted side effect of interrupting what's known as ceramide synthesis in the skin. Without that ceramide synthesis taking place, our skin's barrier can temporarily become disrupted, and the result, you'll see in the mirror, dryness and flaking. It is a temporary side effect for most people as your skin acclimates to retinol, so I urge you to stick with it. What you may need to do though is experiment with how often you apply a retinol product. If you've been applying it every night, maybe try every other night or even just twice a week, and do that for 2 or 3 weeks to see how your skin acclimates and continues to respond to a well-formulated, always use well-formulated, retinol products. All right, if you have any further questions about retinol or the Paula's Choice products that contain retinol, just leave them in the comment section below and I'll be back to answer them. Thanks for watching.